Good morning, KE. Hey guys, this is Whitley and Ellie for week 3 of KES TV. We hope this sounds better this week. We have been working on getting microphones, as you can see. I hope everyone had a great week. What about you, Whitley?
Yes, I had a great time at gymnastics and hanging with family.
That's great to hear, Whitley. Now let's send it over to Easton with the weather.
Hey, Whitley and Ellie. For next week's weather, Monday, a high of 90 and a low of 61. Tuesday, a high of 80 and a low of 65. For Wednesday, a high of 80 and a low of 57. Thursday, getting chilly, a high of 81 and a low of 52. For Friday, a high of 62 and a low of 40. For Saturday, a high of 70 and a low of, well, you should probably bring a jacket. And that is all for this week's weather. Back to you, anchors.
Thanks, Easton, for the weather.
Now moving on to Tucker for the newest birthdays.
Thanks, girls. So sorry our editor missed some birthdays. These people are Dakota Carroll, Lily Hankey, Eli Hutton, Brooklyn Pierce, Spencer Wright, and Davy Williams. So sorry, guys. These upcoming birthdays are Raylan Champagne, Miss Kimmel, Bo Dillon, and Hayden Hawkins. Hope you guys have the best birthday ever. Back to you, Ellie and Whitley.
Thanks, Tucker, for the newest birthdays. Now let's go to Raylan for upcoming events.
Thank you, Whitley. Now moving on to upcoming events. La Fuente Night is on October 11th. Fun fact, that's my birthday. Now on to the 4th grade field trip. The 4th grade field trip is to the Lathrop Living History Museum is on October 13th, 2023. 4th grade will be researching a blast from the past. Wow, 4th graders are sure lucky. Now back to the anchors.
Wow, that sounds exciting. I hope they have fun.
Now let's go to Elira for Custodian Day.
Hello, Kearney Elementary. As Whitley said, I'm going to interview Miss Jo on her job for Custodian Day.
Good morning.
So let's go. Ready?
Yep.
So first question. What's the grossest thing you found in, the trash can? And what'd you do about it?
Well, I would have to say probably the grossest thing I have ever seen was when Nurse Walker and I had to go dumpster diving for a dental piece that a student had thrown away, but he had to have it back. So Nurse Walker and I had to go out to the dumpster and pull all the trash bags out and sift through every single one of them looking for a little dental piece, and it happened to be on Spaghetti Day. So that was pretty gross.
Did you find the dental piece?
We did. It was the very last bag in the dumpster.
Okay, interesting. Well, lucky it was in the trash. Speaking of in the trash, what's the biggest mess you've cleaned up off the floor? What was it?
Well, I would have to say it's when a student gets sick is probably the biggest mess, but it has to be done.
Well, it's lucky we have a custodian. I mean, if we didn't, then our school would be a mess. Maybe we could start helping our custodians and keep our space clean. If you make a mess, then clean it up.
That would be greatly appreciated.
So next question. What can students at KE do to help our custodians?
The biggest thing to help me out would be when students wash their hands in the bathrooms. They don't seem to want to throw their paper towels away in the trash can. They throw them all over the bathroom. So it would help me out a lot if everybody could just get their paper towels into the trash cans.
I think we should help our custodians clean and appreciate all they do. Let's, next time we see them, give them a big thank you from the whole school.
Thank you.
Thank you, custodians.
Thank you, Elira, for sharing about Custodian Day. Now to Adrian for Hispanic Heritage Month.
Hello, KE. I'm Adrian, and I'm going to be interviewing Mrs. Kimmel on Hispanic Heritage Month books. What exactly is Hispanic Heritage Month?
Well, Hispanic Heritage Month is a month that we in the library celebrate people of Hispanic heritage. So it could be people who wrote books that are of Hispanic heritage, like the author is a Hispanic person, or it could be that the book contains characters that are of Hispanic heritage. Okay, so these could be countries like Mexico or Spain or Portugal or anything kind of south. So, yeah.
Your first book is Miss Keensis. What is an age range for this book?
That is a graphic novel, and so I would say that age range could probably be 2nd grade through 5th grade, because kids could enjoy the illustrations as well.
Your next book is Solomar. Where is this book usually in the library?
That book is located in the fiction section, and that one's kind of a fantasy. Both books focus on a quinceañera, which is the kind of coming of age of somebody of Hispanic heritage. It's when they celebrate their 15th birthday. It's when a female celebrates their 15th birthday.
Your next book is I Got a Chicken for My Birthday. How is this related to Hispanic heritage?
Right, so when you first look at this book, it looks like it doesn't have anything to do with Hispanic heritage. But this book it mentions one of the characters is the abuela, which is the grandmother, and that's the Hispanic word for that, or the Spanish word for that. So anyway, it's about a girl who gets a chicken for her birthday, but that's really not what she wanted, but there's kind of a surprise twist at the end. So there's just a little hint of Hispanic heritage in that book.
Thank you for coming.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Now switching to Cambria, Adriana, and some kindergartners.
Good morning,
KE. Welcome back to Asking Tiny Humans Tiny Questions with a Tiny Microphone. What's your name?
Cameron.
What's your favorite food to put ketchup on?
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs. Okay, thank you.
What's your name?
Spencer.
What's the worst thing you've ever tasted?
Kiwi.
Why?
Because I don't like it.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Olivia.
If you had to pick one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Cheese pizza.
Okay. Why?
Because the cheese on top with no pepperonis.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
What's your name?
Snow.
Where does food come from?
This store.
Okay, thank you.
That was all with Asking Tiny Humans Tiny Questions with a Tiny Microphone.
That was so funny.
This is Whitley
And Ellie, signing off.